Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be filming in my Big Happy Planner. We are in the month of February and we will be filming the week of February 11th until February 17th. Today we will be using a kit by Jump to It Designs. It is called the Sweet Valentine. These are the full boxes. These are the full box checklist and some little icons. This is all of the washi strips with the date covers and the dates. Here are the headers, the half boxes, quarter boxes, etc., and small icons. And this is the last page that has little things and the sidebar trackers. This kit also came with glitter tabs with their glitter headers. I went ahead and did all my full boxes, the date covers, the washi, just the glitter headers, and my sidebar all off camera, since it is kind of a boring thing to watch. I find that when I watch those videos, I always fast forward to when they actually do their weeks. So I started off on Monday at the bottom of my day because I knew that that's what it was going to happen. So I put a TV label since I have my TV show called Lizzie Lohan's Beach Club. After that, I put on top it's not really a half box, but I'm going to call it a half box because we are having a advanced screening of Isn't It Romantic? So I'm going to put that little movie night sticker that comes in the kit as well, right there. Sorry guys, I was kind of debating on what to do next. So I decided to jump up to the top of the page with the today header. After that, I'm going to do a little, 3/4 box. And I'm going to put a paper clip bow in there that just represent one of my fiance's appointments. And then under that, I'm going to go ahead and just put in a to-do list under it. I love this kit because it comes with 5 3-heart checklists, which is really good because that's all I need for during my week. So I use them from Monday to Friday, and then during the weekend I use a little bit longer of a to-do list. So you're going to see me do that right now. Also, all of her to-dos, all of her checklists are different colors. So I like kind of playing around with those too. So we're going here with a red checklist. And then I'm just going to finish the day off with a this and that header on top of the movie night box. And then the rest of it, I'm just going to see if there's extra stuff that we do during the day. And I'll just fill it out later. And let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see what in my next video what this week ended up looking as at the end of the week, obviously. So moving on to Tuesday, there's not much happening, so I start off with a today header, and then we're going to go again with a third box with a paper bow clip, and that one is for one of my appointments that I have. And then under that, we're going to go ahead with a to-do list one more time. And then I don't really have anything else during the day, so I'm going to leave it all blank. And then all the way down to the bottom, I am going to put another TV label since I have, I watch Roswell, New Mexico, which I find very interesting because I watched the original Roswell when it came out a long time ago, and I really liked it. And then I watched a few episodes of this one, and it's interesting seeing how they kept the characters and stuff, but their first of all, older, and they're also kind of different, because I was expecting kind of the same scenario, but it's changed. I like it a lot. Not as well as the original, but I still like it a lot. Alright, now we're almost done on Tuesday, and we're going to move on to Wednesday, the day that I have never anything planned out. So for Wednesday, I literally only have a today header. And yeah, I believe that's it. I'm going to put it obviously after my TV label, since I have a TV show on Wednesdays called MTV The Challenge, which is on its 33rd, I believe, season, and it's War of the Worlds. And I find, like, I still love The Challenge, don't get me wrong, but now it's like they're going everywhere to, like, different TV shows in different countries just to get, like, more people to participate, which I'm fine with. But I find, like, looks like they're a little bit desperate to find people. And then obviously I have to have a to-do list for every day of the week, so I'm going to add a to-do list at Wednesday. So normally I put it underneath the today and I keep it in the same kind of box, but for Wednesday I don't know how many today things I'm going to have, so that's why I put my to-do in the other box, just to change it up a little bit. Now, moving on to Thursday, which we all know the 14th is St. Valentine's Day. So I've decided to go ahead with, obviously, the today header. And underneath that, I'm going to go ahead with a half box, which later on I will go ahead and add a sticker from a Recollections, like Me and My Big Ideas, Big Happy Planner sticker book that just says Valentine's Day, and it comes from a teacher book. I'll link everything down below that I use for this week, although I think there's only like 3 different shops that I use from. But anyways, I'll link everything below. And after that, I have a to-do list. No, I didn't think it through. The checklist actually ends up going over the glitter header, but that's okay because the 3 hearts still fit in the box, so there won't be any problems with that. And then for Valentine's Day, we don't plan on doing anything really big. I find that Valentine's Day is a day that's very commercialized and everybody wants to go out and have big gifts and go out to restaurants and stuff like that. And I'm not a girl to do that. Just like a stay-at-home romantic dinner, candlelight, with a romantic movie, snuggle time, cuddling on the couch and stuff is good enough for me. So I'm going to write down that I have a TV show called The Titan Games, which is hosted by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But I'm probably not going to watch it that night, obviously. But I'm still writing it down. Besides, I always record them so I can always watch them the next day. Since I'm in Atlantic time, everything's kind of an hour later, and it's really hard for me to actually watch them since they're so late. But anyways, here I was trying to figure out like in what sequence I wanted to put the things, so I decided to go ahead with a half box at the top of my space, I guess, and then up top in the middle as like a title, I'm gonna put date night. And these scripts are actually, that script is in the kit as well. And then I'm gonna just use an extra sheet of washi, and put in the middle of that snuggle time, which I find is really cute. So instead of me writing out cuddles or anything, it's already there for me. So it's perfect. Now we're going to move on to Friday, I believe. which is going to be, like always, a today header at the top. And then I get paid on the 15th of every month and the end of every month. So it is payday. I'm going to use the payday sticker from the kit, as well as a third box. And I'm going to put it a little bit to the side, and I'm going to write like, hooray, it's, because I find that like just having this sticker, I have a lot of space around it, so I don't really like it. Like, I have to have something else with it. So that's why it's going to be a little bit to the side. I don't know why for this particular thing I decided to do it while it was still on the sheet from the kit and not on the page. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to figure out how to put it on, and eventually it will go onto my planner. And then after that, obviously I need to finish my Friday with a to-do list, and that will be done all of my to-dos for the week. And I don't have anything else planned for Friday, so that's why it's going to be pretty much blank. But as you can see here, like, I do have some spaces that have lines in it, and I don't really mind it. Like, it's easier to write. I don't feel like I write as crooked if I write in them, so I'm going to keep that obviously going. And then obviously, like, throughout the week, I always add stuff in my planner, like the to-do list and stuff like that. Like, I'm not going to do it all today on Sunday and then know exactly what I'm going to do for the rest of the week. Like, that's just not possible in my head to do that. So that's why you're going to mostly see that everything's blank. But I like it. I like it very much. So moving on to Saturday, since there's no other checklists, I always put one of the full box checklists here. And that will act as my checklist for the whole weekend, since Sunday's pretty much a relaxed day for us. I'm not going to put a to-do list on there. Like, on the weekend, we're pretty lazy. I feel like everyone's pretty lazy. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So I decided to go ahead and put the today header on the other box, obviously. And then the to-do header is going to be a little bit higher than the other headers. So it's actually going to go half and half, like on the sticker and on the header. But I don't really mind that. And then I believe here I put I put a half box at the bottom of my Saturday, because I normally have a glow-in-the-dark bingo that I go to called Cosmic Bingo, and if I go there alone, that's fine, but like, I like having friends, so I'm always going to ask around, like, hey, do you want to do this? And then we'll go for that. I thought when I leave it blank, just because I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but I normally have something to do on Saturday night, so that's why it's there. After that, I'm going to put on Sunday a today header, and I'm going to put a 3/4 box under it. That box is to represent church, since I always go to church. We're getting married soon. If you didn't notice, I said fiance at the beginning of the video. So I'm getting married in a church, and for that to happen, we kind of have to be at the church, so that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to put a glitter box, I call them, at the bottom of Sunday with a next week header, because there's something important regarding the wedding that is happening on the Monday. So I just want to really be like prepared to know that, like, hey, it's coming up, you need to remember. And that's why there's also a bow paper clip. And then I'm going to finish it off with a little agenda or planner that says plan on it, just so I remember that. And then here I was trying to figure out, should I use the to-do header, should I not? And then I decided to, I'll just put it there, and then we'll see if it actually gets useful or not. But I can always not take it off because I will probably ruin the stickers, but I can do something else with it later. And here is everything written down that I can think of, and here's what I use. So here's the rest of the stickers. I don't use all the full box checklists, but they always come useful later maybe. Here is strips of washi, some headers, some boxes, which is normal. I will end up doing the weekend banner later, but I just forgot about it. And yeah, this is the end of my spread. See you next time.